And the Public Relations Officer, or PRO, of the United Workers' Party, Leonard Spider Montoot, has repeated calls for the resignation of the Minister for Investment and Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire.
We cannot hope something will be done. We must do something about it. And I want to see St. Lucians take a stand. I want you to take a stand with the rest of us in St. Lucia for us to do something about it. If the Prime Minister does not speak up, if Dr. Ernest Hilaire does not come forward and give us a plausible explanation, or he doesn't step down as minister, and the Prime Minister cannot give us a satisfactory response to what is going on here, we, the people of St. Lucia, by June, should take to the streets and ensure that we let the government know in no uncertain terms that this is unacceptable and that we will not tolerate it.
Montoot emphasized the lack of transparency in the administration of the Citizenship by Investment Program, or CIP, and read on air a thread of correspondence between the government and industry leaders. He alleged, as the leader of the opposition did in his budget debate, a quid pro quo between the company and the government of St. Lucia.
Why would Dr. Ernest Hilaire enter into such an agreement on our behalf? And who authorized him or permitted him to do so? So I'm saying to you, now I'm going to go back to the letter to read another line that is of interest to me. I'm saying to you that the Prime Minister, who is the leader of this country, and who is in fact the Minister of Finance, must have known about this. Must. To date. And he knows, if I know and you know now about this, he knows too. To date, we have not heard a word from him. That is a gross, and I'll put it mildly, anomaly. All right? Andre, the correct term for this is gross corruption. The Prime Minister has not said a word. And if Ernest Hilaire acted unilaterally in entering such an agreement on our behalf, he should by now be fired.
Spider espoused that the talking points such as the opposition's stance regarding the Health and Citizen Security Levy and the back payments made to civil servants earlier this year. He claimed there was a lack of transparency regarding the levy and that it exacerbates the cost of living. As for the back pay, he clarified that the Chasney-led administration was made to defer the payment due to constraints in revenue generation caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, and emphasized that the Pierre-led administration was not particularly doing civil servants a favor by making the payment. Rather, they are doing exactly what they were always supposed to do.
You know, some of the things that they're touting as achievements, like the passport and so on, they talk about the back pay that they gave to public servants and make it sound like it is a great achievement and something to boast about. And they always add the political line, you know, the back pay that the previous administration did not honor. Well, there was an agreement, so. And you know, that is being honest with people. When you are honest with people, you tell them the truth and you do not try to gain mileage by being deceitful. And that is exactly what the Prime Minister and his government has done. And so to suggest that the government did not pay the people the back pay or did not want to pay the people the back pay, and you come as the hero, the knight in shining armor, and you know, doing the people a favor by paying them the back pay, absolute nonsense.
And for Choice News Now, I am Cianna Dalsan.